Good evening. I'm going to tell you straight up right now that I have not been enjoying the Infinite Warfare beta. And I'm going to explain that a little bit later in the video. But first of all, hello. This is the second video on the channel. I'm not going to start off every single video like this, I swear. I'll have an intro soon, maybe. But welcome back. And I'm going to dive in depth on what I feel about the beta so far. And I've had the weekend to kind of play the beta, and this is kind of one of my first gameplays that I put out. And it was a pretty decent gameplay on the map Terminal, playing some team deathmatch. And I was going to post a domination video, but the game mode is just way too long. And I want to keep these videos kind of short, concise, and straight to the point. But I'm going to get right into it. So first of all, the beta feels like the game looks great, and it runs great, like the FPS and all that, and the movement, everything is like that, like it's great. But the problem with that is that we've done it before. We had Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and this game plays like Black Ops 3 with just a bit more add-ons. It's basically like Black Ops 3 plus a couple of plugins and new maps. And I'm gonna get into the maps later because I feel as if the maps for this game were not made for this game, and it just feels off. But yeah, like this game, like we've had a year to play Black Ops 3. We don't need another Black Ops 3, if you know what I mean. Like, we don't need a Black Ops 3.5. I'm not even going to call it a Black Ops 3.5. It's like a Black Ops 3.25. We don't need that because it just feels flushed out. Just like we're beating a dead horse right now. That's what we're doing with Infinite Warfare. And I'm going to go into the maps now. Like, the maps, Terminal is a great MW2 map, but with Black Ops 3, the DLC maps, they made them, like the throwback map, they modified them so that they would work with the movement and the gameplay and all that. These maps just don't feel like that. Like, these maps feel as if the game is trying to be boots on the ground. Sorry, microphone. The game is trying to be boots on the ground without utilizing any of this movement. Most of the time, the maps will make you feel slow-paced, and then certain areas of the map are just going to be tight corner spots for people to run around with their little specialist weapons and all that stuff to just shoot away, like what I'm doing right now. But yeah, the maps don't feel like they fit the game. They feel like they were supposed to be in a game like MW2, and like the sliding is the only thing that's pretty much being used in this game. Like, there's no wall running areas and all that stuff, and I feel as if they were kind of in a middle ground where they couldn't figure out if they were going to make a boots on the ground Modern Warfare or a boots on the ground Call of Duty, or like a Call of Duty that was in the future but used the Black Ops 3 movement. So I don't know what they were trying to go for, but it's just confusing because these maps do not fit. They do not fit the game. And then thirdly, the variants of these weapons and like the specialists or rigs or whatever you call them, they're cheese. They're no fun. Cool, you get like a special weapon or whatever, but we did that, and I think it's just a step backwards because each one of those, like the specialists in Black Ops 3, they were balanced. They were like, and they also had like a cool backstory and stuff, so you kind of had like their own little Black Ops universe. And here, these are just suits. Like they don't have anything. It's a suit for your character to wear, and it doesn't really affect it doesn't really affect the Infinite Warfare kind of as much. Like it's these rigs, they just I don't even know what to say. These rigs, they don't really add much. Well, they add a lot to the gameplay, but they add a lot of cheese. They don't really add much balance. That's what I was trying to go for. Like, I mean, there's a rig where you can like fly. It's like a glitch or whatever, but it's like you can fly with like the Reaper dog thing. You could turn it into like a human dog that just goes around scratching things. And then these rigs also have these other these extra perks. They're rig perks or whatever. They have this one extra ability, which are basically just perks, and some of them are just overpowered. Like one of the I know one of the perks, they allow you to know if your enemy is looking at you, even if you're not looking at them. So let's say someone is coming up behind you, and then your screen just like flashes bright yellow, and then it's like, oh hey, there's a guy behind you, turn around, shoot him. So I don't know what's up with that. That's basically unfair, I guess. But Infinite Warfare, you know, everything, it's just And also, let's talk about one of the other perks, Ghost. Ghost has just been, like, before, Ghost was, you had to run around and you had to be moving for Ghost to work. And here, you can just be sitting in a corner and Ghost will you can just be undetected from UAVs. You know how powerful that is? You can just sit in the corner and be invisible and no one can find you. And also, the weapon variants are stupid. Like, you have a weapon variance which will, the tactical nuke one. Yeah, cool, the tactical nuke is back, but with the tactical nuke variants and plus the addition of Ghost, where you could just sit in the corner, you have to get all your kills with 25 kills with a gun. That's gonna promote camping. So tell me what you guys think about the beta if you've played it. I know I haven't been enjoying it so far, and from what I've been seeing, a lot of people haven't. But Battlefield 1 gameplay soon to come. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys later. See ya!